this video, we will go through 5 strange Shopify business ideas you could use to hit your first or next $10,000 on Shopify. Now we're gonna go through some good opportunities to some absolutely amazing opportunities. And honestly, the last one will blow your mind. All of these are gonna be super easy. So after this video, you will no excuse not to try. Let's go.
So exciting, Silvia. So many entrepreneurs ask us all the time, what product should I sell? What industry should I go into?
Exactly.
How am I going to hit my next 10K?
What is the next hot business ideas?
So what we've done in this video is we've gone and used our favorite tool, Semrush, to find out what are some industries or products or markets where there's thousands or hundreds of thousands or even millions of people who are searching for these types of products, and we put them together.
Like over and over and over and over and over.
Repetitively. So we put them into a list. We've got 5 to go through. As usual, we're going to do our SWOT analysis.
We're going to go through
Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities,
and Ninja X Factor!
Yes, let's go. As we've upgraded the equipment, we have a 3-minute timer today. So let's get the 3 minutes, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, baby!
All right, first one, air fryer.
Guys,
Silvia,
air fryer.
Air fryer. What?
So 16.3 million monthly searches. Guys, monthly. Which means, like, just to explain to you the methodology, like, we are not saying that you should like use air fryer as the search optimization keyword to get traffic to your store. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that there are 16.3 million people every freaking single month that are tapping the word air fryer, looking for something related to air fryer into the search term. So
and it's almost evergreen as well. If you look at the Google Trends graph, it's pretty consistent. There's a little peak in the December, January period every year, but it's consistent. All last 5 years, it's there, right?
So the business idea is huge.
Yeah.
So let's go through strengths.
Yeah, strengths. There's demand.
There
People
is
are
demand.
searching for these things. Yeah.
And it's evergreen.
It's evergreen.
The giant strength.
It's in everyone's home.
Exactly. Weaknesses.
Well, there's a lot of saturation there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
Lots of saturation. I think the really big weakness is that the product itself as an air fryer is electric.
Yeah, it's a bulky product. And there's a lot of established players as well, right? Like there's the well-known brands that sell the air fryer. So we're not suggesting necessarily that your business idea is that you go and manufacture an air fryer and
that's
sell
not
it.
what
That's
we're
not
saying here. Wait for the opportunities. Because I also think another weakness is that it's seasonal, right?
Yeah.
Like we saw it spikes over winter, it spikes over Christmas,
New Year period.
which kind of really makes sense.
It's a gift-giving season, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So opportunities. I think that huge opportunities, literally like your next $10,000 over and over and over and over, are all of the auxiliary products serving the air fryer market. Like whatever else that person needs who is buying the air fryer, like whatever else goes together.
First thing that comes to my mind are recipes, ideas, how to use them, things like that.
So the biggest opportunity, in my opinion, are things that go with air fryer, right? If this was me, I would be looking at who is this person who is buying air fryer and what else does that person need for the kitchen, right? Because most probably this person needs something fast and needs something healthy, and they need the ingredients to cook it with, and they also need to cook it. So these 4 things, these are, in my opinion, the major opportunities.
Okay, amazing, great. So Ninja X Factor, for me, it's a lower one because it's a big set. It's a reason why we started this as number 5. Well, 3 minutes. Number 5. For me, it's 2 Ninja Stars out of 5.
Yeah, I would say as well, 1.5 to Ninja Stars. Yeah, but the opportunities is there, 16.3 million per month. The opportunity is there.
It's nothing to sneeze at.
Nothing to sneeze at.
Amazing. Let's move on to the next one. Number 4.
Number 4 on the list.
Shoes.
But guys, shoes. Do you know how many people type in the word shoes every single month?
Let me have a look.
It's 134 million US alone. This is, guys, not global. This is US alone. 134 million people tap into the search term shoes. So
it's consistent as well. Again, back to my friend Google Trends. It's there. It's consistent. It never stops.
It never freaking stops.
So SWOT, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, X Factor.
For your next $10,000.
Yes.
So strength, evergreen.
We just mentioned it, yep.
Yeah. Another strength is that it's giant and everybody needs shoes.
Yeah. True.
Like, unless you are in Australia, in Northern Queensland, you freaking wear shoes.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, in Northern Queensland, it's okay to go to the supermarket without shoes, and we have done so many times ourselves. You know, in other parts of Australia, you can do that in summer too. But otherwise, all of us need shoes.
Yes. Okay. Great.
And so that is the major strength, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Weakness?
Great. Weakness? Well, it's a saturated market. Again, a lot of cutting through that noise is a little bit tricky, I would say.
I also think a major weakness is that it's too personal. Because it goes into fashion, then it ends up being biased, then it's not just about the utility of the shoe.
Yeah, variations is another weakness. I think as well. There's so many like sizes, colors, male, female, like little kids. There's a lot of variations there to tackle it. But again, we're not suggesting that you go and start manufacturing shoes and start shoes as your business model. These are ideas to get you thinking about the market, like the shoe market.
Yes.
What else is in the shoe market that you can tap into? Accessories, waves, trends,
collections, all of this
curation.
stuff. Yeah.
How can you be creative with this, knowing that there is 134 million searches every month for this topic?
So opportunities, what do you think? Okay, so I can tell you about what I think about opportunities.
Tell me. Yeah.
I think a major opportunity is the fringe size market, right?
Fringe? What do you mean by fringe?
I guess what I mean by fringe is that majority of the population has the regular sizes. That's why you go to a shoe store
US
and
10.
majority of that is
Sold
stocked
out.
with freaking US 10.
Yeah.
You know? So the fringe market are the super small and the super large ones. Like those you can sell at a premium and the volumes are there and steady and ready to go, okay? So that, in my opinion, is the first opportunity. Second opportunity, I would be going into like a niche specific, very fringe area. Like for example, you know, specific work shoes. That will be one thing, like working boots or whatever. Or some like quirky, you know, gothic shoes. Like something that's really like fringe and specific. That, in my opinion, it's a huge opportunity.
Cool. Great. I think the opportunity, if I were to explore it, and I haven't explored it in detail, but if I explore it, I'd be looking at accessories rather than the shoes themselves. What accessories or things that are related to shoes, whether it's cleaning products or
that's a good one. Cleaning
or accessories
shoes,
or laces or styling things, customizing things.
Yes.
I'm thinking of the whole trend around Crocs. People buy those little accessories that go onto the shoes. So like, what are other things that you can do with shoes that's not actually the shoe itself? That, I would be looking down that pathway.
Yeah, by the way, just Crocs, and this is like even unrelated search term for this research, but just Crocs was like millions every single month.
Yeah.
Crocs.
Yeah. And they've built that brand, right? That brand,
from nothing.
That brand 10 years ago or 15 years ago was like laughable. Like people were embarrassed to wear those things. And now it's gangbusters,
it's like
right?
A fashion
it's
thing.
a fashion statement now, which is amazing.
Yes.
So kudos to the people that have done that because they created that brand from nothing and it is what it is. So.
Yes, another opportunity I think in the shoe market is the collectible shoe market because that is like high premium end. You guys know people are willing to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for, you know, a Nike Air from, you know,
the Air Jordan from the 90s,
Air Jordan from
the
the
original,
90s or whatever.
Yeah, amazing.
So that's another thing that I would be like, how can I service that? Because a lot of that is being serviced by eBay and not necessarily Shopify stores. So I'll be looking at this could be like easy 10 grand per month.
Yeah, amazing. I forgot to put the timer on for this
one.
Oh
no!
We've probably gone over already, but just in case, X Factor?
X Factor, I think shoes, probably 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, for me it's a 3 Ninja Stars because you got to find the right thing. So
yeah, and it's a bit personal.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I haven't solved it for you here right now, but it's up to you to go and find the idea. These are just ideas to work with, right?
Okay.
Great.
Number 3.
Number 3. Let's put the timer on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Desks. Desks. Guy.
Desks.
Like da-da-da. No, this is a table.
Oh, table. Okay.
This is by the way, this is a dining table. We set this up for this video.
Sorry.
Otherwise, we've got a different setup. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
How are you liking this up? Let us know. But no, let's move on.
Yeah, we kind of shuffled things around here.
Yeah.
So, desks. Okay. 17.5 million searches every single month. I absolutely love it. I love it. Strength. It's evergreen. Yeah. Another strength, in my opinion, it's not as personal as shoes.
Yeah.
It's not as personal as your air fryer. It's like more of a commodity.
It's a commodity, but everyone needs it. Again, back to our favorite graph, Google Trends.
Yes.
Steady ship. It's always there. There's always people searching for desks.
Love it. also high average order value, high margin.
Yes.
These are not low margin products.
Yes.
These are high margin products. People are expecting to pay over $300 for a good desk.
Yes.
And so even though you might be a new brand, it's not going to be like, oh, am I going to spend $20 with this? You know, guys, are the shoes going to fit? No, this is a freaking desk. Like, it's more of a commodity.
Commodity, but at the same time, it ties into home decor, which is huge demand for that as well.
Yes.
So if you have a desk that has the nice decor that fits, that can be, I think, an amazing strength of the market.
Yes, weakness.
Weakness? I think it's furniture. So furniture can be bulky, it can be heavy, logistics can be a bit tricky around
shipping,
that.
Returns, storing, like warehousing, big brands, you know, IKEA is there.
Yeah, IKEA, Kmart, Home Depot.
All of these office
Max.
brands. All of that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
But on the opportunity, if I may jump to opportunity, it's like with the shoes, it's not just the desks themselves, it's also the things around the desks.
Yes.
There's 17 million searches.
Million per month.
Every month.
So think about what other markets there are. There could be gaming markets, there could be school market, there could be home office market, there could be the health market, like standing desk, you know, all of these other features.
I'm also thinking things that go on the desk, like desk organizer, desk mats.
I love it.
The things that can make the desk drawable. Like I've seen the product where you put a thing on there and then it's like your weekly planner is like on front of you. The mat that your computer sits on, the stand that things go, there's zillions of accessories that go with desks. So I think that's
I love it.
A huge opportunity in my opinion.
Ninja X Factor.
I think it's a 4 out of 4 Ninja stars for me because it's not so much about the desks themselves, but it's the size of the market and the opportunity. I think there's
I think as well. I think, guys, you know me, I'm always driven by the market opportunity, the margin, the average order value. Like to me, the average order value and the margin, that's just, you know, like I always think about how much is there left, how much fat is there left to spend money on marketing. Because as we know, Dan Kennedy famously said, the one who can spend the most on marketing wins, and I think desks.
Amazing. Next one. We'll set the timer. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Water bottles, 7.5 million searches.
7.9.
7.9.
Almost 8 million searches.
Almost 8 million searches.
Every single month.
Every single month.
And just before we go into strength, weakness, opportunities, X factor, if I talk about Google Trends, like we've been talking about for all of these, that's got a nice and steady upswing. Water bottles, upswing. More and more searches every year. More
and very trendy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and it's very trendy because people are moving more into let's get away from the plastic bottles and let's do reusable health as well. Everybody needs to drink more water, all of that.
Yeah, so that's part of the strength really, if we jump into strengths.
Yes, and as you pointed out previously, like, oh, I have one bottle that I take to the gym, I have one bottle that I've got at work, I have one bottle that I...
In the car.
Blah, blah, in the car.
Yeah.
You know,
one bottle in my hiking backpack. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you've been hiking?
Well, a while ago.
Okay.
But that's okay.
But you gotta have a bottle.
Yeah.
It's just like yoga pants without going to yoga.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that you have yoga pants.
I don't have yoga pants.
Yeah, you don't have yoga
Okay, that's all right.
Okay, small and easy to ship. I think amazing strength.
Yes.
A lot of the steady demand over time. I think
the increasing demand is a huge strength. Yeah. Also, in order to like make a bottle like this as well, I think getting into this water bottle market, it's relatively easy. Like shipping, packing, manufacturing, handling, all of those things are relatively easy compared to some of the other ones we've talked about.
Exactly, giant health market.
Yeah.
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses? It's saturated. There's a lot of brands selling water bottles at all price points as well. We've got water bottles for $1, water bottles for like $80. Water bottles, there's some over $100 even, right?
And news agents sell them, and accessory shops sell them.
Yeah.
And all kinds of sports shops sell them.
Yeah.
So there's like every single store now sells water bottles, the supermarkets sell them.
Yeah.
Also, how many conferences we've been to that we get free water bottles?
But like just to compare in the market, you've got your $1 things, but then you've got like the Stanley Cups, which is essentially a water bottle, which is premium end of the market.
Exactly.
And so
we're coming to opportunities.
Yeah, opportunities.
So the opportunity, in my opinion, is the add-on.
Add-ons, accessories.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. Like I'm more thinking of things like add-on features. You know, like add value stuff. Like you've got a bottle, but how about insulated bottle? Or how about a bottle that's alkalizing or filtering? Or how about a bottle that has something that doesn't contain like bacteria or whatever, because every single bottle, at some point you start getting like mold inside, unless it's stainless steel, all of these things.
That's the thing. There's also like glass ones, plastic ones, metal ones, different aluminium. There's like different materials that have different properties. So there's lots you can do. There's also the fashion accessory, like the Stanley Cup thing. I think it's the fashion accessory. Whoops. The fashion accessory. So like, it's not just about the utility of the bottle. There's the fashion statement. There's the
so the accessories and the value add-on. I think it's the opportunity.
Strengths, weakness, opportunities.
X factor.
X factor for me, it's a 3.5 Ninja Stars out of 5.
For me as well.
Yeah.
And it's funny though because you put more Ninja Stars on the desk.
Yeah.
And I wanted to swap these around, and Kristen didn't want to. Okay. And now you're realizing the potential.
Now that you pointed out though, but I'm going to change my score. I'm going to have 4 Ninja Stars for the.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to change it. 4 Ninja Stars for the water bottle because I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. So like next 10 grand, easy guys. Water bottles.
Boom. Okay.
Boom,
last
boom,
one.
Shake the room.
Leading on to the big one. The
big one. Oh my God, guys! This is like $10,000, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, like right now.
For strange business ideas to hit your next 10K. It is quite strange.
It is quite strange, but it's also not strange because it's like out there popular. It's freaking cultish.
But all of these have been strange.
All of these have been strange.
But leading onto this one with the timer, 3, 2, 1, 3
Let's
minutes, go.
Guys, pickleball!
Pickleball?
Pickleball! 5.8 million searches every single month.
In the USA alone.
In the USA alone, guys, pickleball, it's like on Google Trends, it's go like...
It's exponential.
It's exponential.
It's almost
got that
exponential.
huge, like hockey ball, but it's not just that.
The hockey stick.
The hockey stick is not just that, guys. Going straight into strength.
Yes.
Like it's fast growing.
Yeah.
It's got incredible loyalty.
Yeah, people. It's a cult.
It's a group thing.
Yeah.
Because people get into it by being referred by friends and family. It really has that cultish tribal thing.
Yeah.
People talk about it. People who are into pickleball do everything with pickleball. Like they have shirts about pickleball. They have key chain rings for pickleball.
Yeah, they
have stickers with pickleball.
The bag to hold the paddles and the balls and the different things.
All of those real accessories plus all of the auxiliary stuff like tribal, cultish stuff around there.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's also evergreen. Like I know we said it's got the hockey stick growth curve, but we see every year there's demand, but every summer it picks up as well. So there's that added little boost every summer.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Amazing.
So, amazing.
A lot of strength. Weaknesses?
I think weaknesses, once again, is that the huge demand is in the pickleball courts and pickleball, like the beds and, all of the stuff the equipment.
Yeah, there's the commodity aspect of it. Like, if it's a pickleball ball, like, there's manufacturers that dominate that. Yeah. And to cut into that, that's going to be a little bit tricky.
But the fact that we don't know any of those manufacturers by heart just yet tells us that there is still opportunity for that too.
We've still never played pickleball yet at the time of recording of this video.
Don't tell people.
We play tennis.
Because you guys might be like huge pickleball fans.
Yeah.
And we're open to that.
I'm a tennis player. I love tennis, but
we've already been like told by our neighbors, guys, you gotta come and play pickleball with us.
I'm open to trying. I just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not yet converted, but business idea.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Great. Okay, so strength, weaknesses, opportunities. I think we talked about already. It's the growing. It's the
growing, the auxiliary market, all of the stuff that it's tribal.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking, even if you don't know anything about pickleball, the emotion, that's the opportunity. Like even if you just sell T-shirts for pickleball people or pickleball tribes, or even if you sell stickers for the pickleball people, like. That already is a huge.
Yeah,
even if you create your own water bottles for people who only play pickleball.
Yeah, or the bumper stickers for pickleball.
Exactly.
I love that. Amazing. So X Factor?
I mean, come on. 5 out of 5.
I'm leaning on 4.5, but I'm going to go with 5. 5 Ninja Stars. 5 Ninja Stars out of 5. Great.
Okay, great. All of these opportunities, we found them in Semrush. Now, the way how we do this is, and you can, by the way, do the same. The way how we do this is that we put certain search terms into Semrush and we go through those methodically until we find keyword search terms that essentially have millions of searches over and over and over and over. And that's how we found
Yeah.
these business ideas to hit your first or next $10,000 on Shopify.
For full disclosure, this is our honest opinion, but we are affiliates of Semrush. And if you're to join Semrush using our special link down below, we do earn a small commission. We appreciate your support, but there's no cost to you.
And if you want to find other ideas to hit your next $10,000, let's go.